But anyway,
nice.
no, I had a nice weekend. There was no football.
So there's no football.
Well, there was. I got back, of course, for the England game.
You watched the England game?
I made sure I got back for the England game, mate. And I mean, look, first half, I think the Republic set themselves out well. Tough to break down. I mean, not they were waiting for moments in the game. There were one or two forays forward, but once England got the goal and the penalty and the red card, the game just. I mean, that was.
I'm going to be honest, mate. I didn't watch it.
Well, you moaning were you about your calf?
I went to London Stadium, and then obviously I've got injured.
Yeah.
I went.
What did you do? You suppose you went home and iced it straight away?
No, I went straight to the pub, mate.
Oh, see, there you go.
It's
no good, mate. You know injuries.
You know what?
Alcohol does not help injuries.
I'm just going to go to Westfields and just get, just have a few beers, enjoy myself. Right. But I watched the extended highlights.
Yes, I know you did.
I've gone through it today and. Look, they looked all right. It's Ireland 5-0.
Yeah, the red card was the.
Does anyone care?
I think Harwood Bellis cares. I think Bowen cares. I think Gallagher cares.
No, but
getting knocked.
There hasn't been like a hype around it, have you? There hasn't been a hype around this England thing at the moment.
No, but we've scored. In the last 2 games, 8 goals scored, none conceded. I know it's Greece, fine, but they beat us a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't that long ago? And for the first half of the game, we really did struggle to break them down. I mean, really did. I think I'm right in saying first half there wasn't a shot on target for either side. That tells you what kind of game it was. Couldn't break them down. Harry Kane had a sluggish first half. Couldn't really find any space the way they sat deep. There was no space for in front of their back 5. Second half, his pass. You will not see a better pass all season.
The pass is outrageous.
The pass is
an incredible pass.
It's just and that piece of brilliance in just one moment. And all of a sudden we had runners going beyond Kane. We used to see Rashford do it, Sterling do it.
Yeah.
From those days where we had pace out wide, they go and join and make that extra front man. Bellingham done it. Gets on the end. First touch, brilliant. Penalty, yellow card. Off you go, son. Second yellow. And once that penalty went in, Jay, the game just opened up for it. And they're all like, you could see they're all thinking, what score here? What score? Every time England went forward, it looked like there might have been another chance.
Yeah.
Keller I don't think he had any chances for any of the goals, to be honest with you, mate. But it's a nice victory, and Curtis Jones, of course, he got his.
Curtis Jones, for me, has been the star
Curtis
of
Jones
this
he's been brilliant,
international
mate.
break, hasn't he?
He got his first goal against
moment
Greece.
For him.
Yeah.
He's now, put himself in the eye of Thomas Tuchel, who's going to be taking his first squad. Do you think he's got potential to start for him?
Yeah, damn right. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't... Look, he's in a side at the moment that are playing freedom of football, slightly different under Klopp. But under Slot, they're playing a brand of football where he encourages. He's got a lot about his game, Curtis Jones. We spoke about him last year, mate, potential England. But now he's playing. It's like he's got the ability. He can be a box to box. I've seen him play deep against Chelsea to help take care of Cole Palmer. In that same game, he gets on the end of a ball and scores the winner. So he's got that box to box.
I really like Curtis Jones, and I think a lot of
he runs
people
with the ball well.
A lot of people are starting to take notice of how good he actually
Anthony Gordon
is.
got the other goal for England, of course. That was his.
Yeah,
his
Anthony Gordon,
goal.
Jared Bowen.
Bowen, Gallagher. Yeah. So look, there are no negatives about it really, but people will talk about Kane. That's the.
Well, look. The conversation about Kane is should he start in a World Cup? Should he be the main guy?
By the way, sorry, have you seen his statue? There's a brass statue there, or bronze.
I see it. I actually think it's one of the better ones that I've seen.
They showed the Rooney one. You've seen that one?
The Rooney one's terrible.
At the airport. He got taken down. Mate, he looks like...
Have you seen the Dwayne Wade one? I mean, you won't even know who Dwayne Wade is, do you?
A good dance player, isn't he? He play dance.
James Wade.
It's James Wade, sorry.
No, there's these statues, they're not great, are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, how hard is it to make these statues? Because whenever I see them knocking around, they're never great, are they?
No.
And like every time you see them, and they do these big, openings for them, and the lads turn up, and they look at it and they're like,
Don't know about that.
Like the Ronaldo one's terrible.
The Ronaldo one, honestly,
the Dwayne Wade one's awful.
It looks like I would say if you had to, I'd say an 8-year-old did the Ronaldo one.
Looking at the Harry Kane one. It's Harry Kane.
You know it's Harry Kane, but do it better. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but
do it. No, do it better.
Goff turning up doing it.
Looks a bit like you, mate. Actually, could be you up there, the old Harry Kane one, couldn't it?
I feel like a statue.
Stiff as a statue.
Well, look, what did you make of Harry Kane? Because obviously he's a talking point.
Yeah. First half, he wasn't great. First half, very slow, very sluggish. Couldn't quite get away from players. Doesn't look 100% sharp fit.
Well,
but
he's saying he's playing the best football he's ever performed.
Well, look, I'm only going what I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
What I saw first half. Second half, he's got that. There isn't. I think he's probably the best centre forward I've seen technically passing the ball. I don't think I've ever seen a better centre half that can. He plays almost like that pass is David Beckham-esque. You know the way that he cuts across it, laces.
What, you think he's a better passer than Rooney?
I tell you, I think he is, mate. Yeah,
do you?
I do. Yeah,
A better passer than Wayne Rooney?
I don't think he's worse.
Who's a better player?
Wayne Rooney's a better technically gifted footballer.
Who's a better player?
Wayne Rooney's yes, technically better, but Harry Kane's dwarfed his goals for England. Dwarfed them.
Who would you rather have in a cup final?
Probably Rooney.
Probably Rooney. I just killed your whole argument.
No, not really. But I think he's probably the best.
You're saying he's the best, he's the best, he's the best. And
he is.
And then all of a sudden you say, well, Rooney's better.
But Rooney is a better footballer than Kane, right? We agree with that. He's
Rooney's just a better player, all round.
No, he ain't a better goal scorer. He ain't. He's not. He's a better finisher. Kane's a better finisher than Rooney, mate.
No, I don't know, mate.
I think he is.
I don't know. I know his goal record speaks, volumes, but there's a lot of penalties.
Yeah, I still got to score him. We didn't. He scored now, right? Since the miss against France, I think he scored 27 out of 27 penalties since that day.
What?
The last one he missed was against France.
Missed the one that mattered.
Missed the one that mattered, Jay.
That's the difference.
Honestly.
And that's where the argument comes in with, look, you can score goals against Republic of Ireland, you can score goals against Moldova, score goals against, whoever it is, and these games that don't really matter. But in the big moments, Harry Kane has been known to disappear.
He's disappointed. He's disappointed in some of the big games. It's hard.
So this is why the argument comes with people saying that Harry Kane looks a bit leggy, changes the way we play. Should he start for England in the World Cup?
I will be absolutely stunned and amazed if Thomas Tuchel decides that moving England forward doesn't involve Kane. I'll be amazed.
Oh, of course. Listen, I'm not saying he's not going to be involved, but is there an
starts.
argument for him to start?
No, I'll be stunned if he doesn't start. He scored.
You just said in the first half it looks leggy.
No, he did.
How can you have a leggy centre forward?
Well, I think the way that they set up as well didn't help him. And everyone's calling out for Ollie Watkins. The problem that Watkins would have had is that the space that he likes to go into, especially when they're sat deep in their shape, there was no grass in behind. They sat on the edge of the box, 5 and a 4. Where Watkins comes into play is when you win the ball in the transition, you've got to move it quickly. England first half, too slow, too ponderous, too many touches, didn't move it quick enough. And that was a collective thing.
But then you look at the result and go, right, we won 5-0, but they had a man sent off, so it changes everything.
It did.
It wasn't great until the 50th minute.
No, Kane's piece of brilliance and a brilliant touch from Bellingham, and you get yourself in there. And once they, you've still got to score the pen, but once they went down 10 men, mate.
Bellingham's still unbelievable, isn't he? He's the future.
He's a class act, mate. But that relationship between Bellingham, where does the question that's going to need answering is, we have so many brilliant number 10s, right? Foden, Palmer.
Right. Well,
I'm doing little dots.
You're just drawing little circles. What is that? There's not a formation. You've just drawn. What is that?
I don't know.
You're just doodling on the page.
I'm doodling.
And you're writing out Palmer and Bellingham.
I know. I don't know which one's which now. They're each a little circle, identical circles.
Your doodling kills me.
There's Bellingham. I'm going to say on YouTube, there's my...
That's Cundy's doodling.
There's Bellingham.
It's shocking.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.